Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Gareth and today I'm going to be demonstrating to you the Nissan NV200 that's currently for sale on Auto Trader. We're based in Taunton, Somerset, down here in the southwest, about 10 miles from the M5. So this is my little business, Car Daws, and you're watching the Car Daws YouTube channel. You'll find out more about the van at www.cardaws.com. So what we're going to do today is we're going to break this video down into certain segments, and it's going to be to have a look around the exterior of the van, the interior of the van, and we're going to go for a drive. So let's kick it off by having a look around the exterior of the van. Right, excellent. So just had a quick walk around the van and you would have seen from the walk around shots, and now we're going to go through the bodywork in a little bit of detail. If you're expecting to see any dings, dents, scratches, scuffs, bumps, etc., you're not going to find that with this van. The worst thing you're going to have to contend with is some minor stone chips on the bonnet. I don't know if you can see here. Is there any more? There's another little one down here. What else are you going to have to contend with? Some minor scratches. It's a 2015 van, but she's only done 35,000 miles. So when I say minor scratches, I don't know if you can see that. In the plastic just there's a wee little scratch, and here. But the actual bumper corner itself is not scuffed. All the panels down both sides, as you would have seen, are straight. There's no dings or dents from what I can tell. Looking at the van, you've got on the driver's side wing mirror is in good order. The passenger side's in good order, but there is a little couple of scratches here. Your handles are all fantastic. The runners on both sides are good. The white paint throughout the van on these dual sliding door, just got dual sliding driver's side and passenger side, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But it's all presented really well. If you're looking to apply any company graphics on this van, it'll present really well and do your company proud. You will find, when I said about the scratches, if I come around here, on the bottom of the end of the rear bumper, you can see loading scratches over the years. But hey, it's just presented really superbly. Really happy with that. You'll notice, if I come around here, you'll notice the roof rack on the top. That roof rack will be sold with the van, so that'll help with any additional storage you might require. Right, so let's have a look at the interior. That was not by design. Let's start with the cargo area. What can I show you? It's a cargo area. When the van was supplied to its previous keeper, a local cleaning company, the van is obviously plied and boarded throughout from manufacturer. all over the back. If I come around this side, you'll be able to see a little bit more clearly. There you go. All the ply has been reinserted, but it hasn't been fixed down. You can see it hasn't been fixed down. I've left it like that. That can be fixed and installed correctly for a new keeper if they wish. The reason is it was a cleaning company. So underneath here, you'll find that the entire base of the van has been waterproofed. Gives you that little added security against future damage, protects the paint and the floor of the van over the coming years. Great news, right? All the doors, as you can see, if you see this door, we look at the rear door here. Absolutely brilliant. Handle, where did I put it? Handle to the right, opens up. You've got dual sliding doors, great for multi-purpose loading here. And then if we open, close, or vice versa, got that the wrong way around. And just to demonstrate the passenger side as well, closed and opened. So they're all functioning as they should do. The roof, there is no, if I look here, there you'll see there's no dents at all in that roof lining. For a van that's 7 years old, yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. You can see where the waterproofing has been done. This is done professionally by a local company that I know of. So yeah, brilliant. We've got a rear light in the back as well, which is fantastic. So let's have a look at the interior. So as we get into the van, we've got electric windows on the right. We've got electric wing mirrors down below the steering column on the right hand side. We've got height adjustment on the lights. We have, we've got your wipers on the right hand side, formulaic. Your lights are on the left hand stalk here. This is your steering wheel. We've got audio controls here, here and here, and this marries to the actual infotainment system in the centre of the van. This is a Bluetooth infotainment system which will enable you to connect your phone, which you can do through here, all working as it should do. What else? We've got 5-speed manual gearbox. We've got doors lock and unlock here. You've got your auxiliary heating in the centre there. We've got storage, we've got cup holders, storage basins here, here. The glove box, the sun visor has additional storage for cards, receipts, invoices, whatever you fancy here, which is great, which is a great little tool. And we got loads of storage down here. We got a USB and auxiliary input here, which again will marry up to your infotainment system in the center. If we look at the simplistic dash, what I can show you is that there is 34,317 miles on the van. There's not really much else to show you there. Little illustration of the what's going on with the van, the doors, etc. But this screen's really nifty. Let me show you what happens if I get in, and if I can do this. The van's obviously on. I'm going to put it into reverse. That screen clicks and changes into reversing camera. Really useful tool for you, your workers, whoever's going to use the van. I'd like to say there's a lot to talk about in here, but there really isn't. The seats are in good order, presented well, no wear at all, or very minor, minuscule wear. You'll find, obviously, the seat slides backwards and forwards. Is there any height adjustment? No, there is no height adjustment on here. It's a bit of a shame. No height adjustment on the seats. You've got petrol release here, which opens just down here, nice and easy. And you've got bonnet release here, not that you'll probably ever need to worry about that. There is a bit of wear on the carpets. Goes with the age. Probably could do with another valet down there on the carpet there to bring that up a little bit better. But overall, lovely place to be. No need to talk about anything more in here. So what we're going to do now, in fact, if I spin it around, yeah, so no need to have a chat about anything else on the inside of the van. So what we're going to do is get it on the road, take it out for a drive, and see how she goes. You'll join me on the road. Car Daws is located in Galmanton, Taunton, and we're on Galmanton Trading Estate right now. We're just going to go out for a drive. To start the van, what we need to do is just put the key in, start her up, and away we go. So 1.5 diesel engine, it's Euro 5 compliant. We've got a 5-speed manual gearbox, and we've got traditional, simple controls to operate the vehicle. What we're going to do today is we're going to take it for a drive. We're going to go through the gearbox. We're going to build up some different speeds, 30, 40, 50, national speed limit. We're going to do some maneuvers and we're going to come back. This should hopefully demonstrate the quality of the vehicle that's for sale on Auto Trader. The vehicle has a full service history, so you don't have any, should we say, provenance or maintenance concerns from that standpoint, or demonstrates that people have looked after it. The MOT is valid until December 2022, so we've got the rest of the year before the MOT check is due. The car has got 2 very good tyres on the front. I'm estimating about 7 to 8 mil. I've got it on the PDI, check the exact figure, and on the rears you're looking at about 4 or 5 mil. So very easy to control vehicle, 5-speed manual gearbox, light clutch, handbrakes just here, superb. Radio, stereo, let's pop that on, turn that on. We've got to be careful of got to be careful of copyright nowadays. As I discovered on one of my other videos, you mentioned a certain
other nations will be overwhelming. Guess we can't really talk to them.
Off. So yeah, absolutely fine. The Bluetooth's flashing because it's trying to connect to a Bluetooth phone. I've turned my Bluetooth facility off so it won't connect to this. But rest assured, the Bluetooth facility on the NV200 works as it should do. I mentioned it a few times, but the vehicle's got 34,370 miles. Not a lot of other information, bar speed, trip computer telling me here. If I go through the trip, oh, hang on, wrong one. Info, over. We've got a little cleaning company who previously owned the van. They're Taunton based. The van was driven mostly around the town centre. Even still, we've still got a 37.3 miles per gallon average. If you go out onto the motorway and do other long trips, that will actually increase. You'll probably see 50, 55 out in this wee little van. Really good numbers. Last thing but not least, as we pull away in first, the van is Euro 5 compliant, keeping it aligned with all the emission standards here in the UK at the moment, and Europe. Right, first, let's go for a drive. Terribly busy roundabout this, really small. They put some traffic lights in there once upon a time, and further down they remodel it. Been bottleneck ever since. Right, we're into third, fourth, nice and easy, 40 mile an hour road. The torque low down is really good. There's a bit of road noise in here, which you'd expect from a small little panel van. You might hear occasional knocking from what appears to be behind me. I say knocking, like rattling. That's because, as I mentioned earlier on, when we looked at the interior, the rear cargo area, the panels are placed down. They're not screwed down or fixed down because they weren't used by the previous owner. Again, just to second, third, fourth. We have a little indicator on here which tells you the most efficient time to change gear for your economy levels. The way fuel prices are right now. That's super handy. And that little drop would have been that side panel over the wheel arch just slightly dropping down. Nothing to worry about. Right, electric windows work as they should. You're going to go up and down now. Now, up. Your side works. The steering is light and it's consistent with input. I've got no knocks, rattles or vibrations through the steering wheel coming from either corner of the van. I'm referring of course to its suspension areas. There's a little bump coming up here which will be able to demonstrate ride over that uneven surface really well. They've just tarmacked that, so that's obviously a lot better than the most of the British roads. Sorry, excuse me. Come up to a 50 area. Van tracks true, braking is consistent, visibility out of the large wing mirrors is really good, there's no cracks in the wing mirrors, dashboard's presented well, which we had when we had a look on the inside, and you'll actually notice there's no scratches on these plastic panels, a little bit of light marking on the back here, but nothing to worry about. There's a scratch on the left hand side of the plastic on the binnacle area, don't know where that's come from, but it is there. Oh, we've got a little button here to turn your ESP traction control system off. Good seating position. Gear changes are light, easy. One finger down to third, goes through all the gearbox. I'm going to take a right here, and that's the national speed limit zone. We've got a right and a left and a right and a left, so should show you some of the dynamic capabilities of this NV200. Dynamic capabilities. It's a lovely little cargo van. Turning circle's good, I'll show you in a minute. Right, here we go. Third. Down to the left, at 45 miles an hour, brake, down to third, turning in, 90 degree right hander at 30, probably could have achieved a little bit more there, but no need to abuse the van, and that's those wheel arch panels moving around in the back. And now we're behind me, and then we're going to apply an emergency stop, brake. Fantastic. Turning circle, watch this. Loads of space. Brilliant. It's not quite black cab level, but it's definitely good. Great for going around town parking manoeuvres. So as you can see, there's loads of buttons. Basically, what I'm just trying to do here is demonstrate every single orifice or functionality of this van, which gives you, the potential purchaser, or if you're looking for one of these vans, a really good idea of what to expect. We touched on the stereo working. 3, 2, 1, fans work of all areas, hot and cold. There's no aircon on this van. And it's got a low fuel warning, and it says 74 miles 20. Comes on a bit early, doesn't it? 74 miles. Going to Bristol. The seat is comfortable, really comfy. It's a traditional kind of Nissan Renault seat, so you know it's going to be relatively comfortable. I've got cup holder here, there's another one on the other side. Uber important. Easy thing to do some miles in, easy thing to navigate around town. Really pleased with this NV200. Talked about the service history, I've talked about the MOT, I've talked about where you can find it, I've talked about the exterior of the van, I've talked about the interior of the van, and now I've talked about the drive. I've talked about the functionality, I've talked about its features. If you've got any further questions, or you'd like to come have a look at this van, please feel free to jump on the website www.cardoors.com and send me an email, which is basically admin@cardoors.com. Alternatively, you can give me a call. My number is 07478 006 801. The van's up for £10,500. There's no VAT for you to pay. And is available for immediate purchase, drive away, subject to the necessarily potential purchaser getting their insurance and tax in order. The van, as far as warranty is concerned, you've got 3 months on your engine and gearbox. The van is 7 years old. We've got full owner's manuals for you, remote central locking on the key. Servicing is again due in December. I really have little else to add. Cubby holes, everything. Just a really great little van. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you found it interesting. My name's Gareth. The company's called Car Daws. If you'd like to subscribe, this was top tip in mentioning this. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you'd like to see more videos. The next video is going to be of a 2003 3-door Toyota RAV4. So if you're interested in that video, feel free to subscribe and make sure you hit the bell icon so you get the notification when the video goes live. Or alternatively, more importantly, these videos are designed for the potential purchasers when they actually see the van for sale. Braking, no hands, you can see everything's consistent and true. Really great van. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing from you soon.